Planet Zoo has been rated E10 Plus by the ESRB for crude humor, mild blood, and mild violence. It is generally suitable for people aged 10 years and up. From the Turreted Castle and Main Street to Monte Cristo Island and Kukwana Land, Bartholomew Zenon's Zenon Land is protected by the Night Sheriff. Day and night, he is burdened by a witch's curse to be aware of all that live and play within the massive fantasy theme park. Now an attack on the park by a monster hunter who knows far too much threatens everything, guests, staff, and fellow supernaturals taking refuge in the park. The Night Sheriff must scramble to uncover not only the source of the threat, but secrets of the park of which even he was not aware. If he doesn't, he may be doomed. The park may be doomed. Even the world may be doomed. And that's a lot of doom. Get your copy at Amazon.com today. Hey kids, this is Jack. Welcome back to the Emerald Deep Zoological Park and Planet Zoo. Now, in the last episode, we put in the pangolins, and I made a nice round habitat with a square roof, all mud. Lots of one-way glass because these are shy animals. Now, what we're going to do today, now that the pangolins, I almost said penguins, now that the pangolins are all fat and happy, is we're going to fill this spot here. Now, formerly, this was a white circle which had the word Binturongs in the middle of it. But I decided that what I wanted to try was a different wall. So I tried out a bunch of different pieces until I finally went with the mud walls. I just think it looks better for whatever reason. So anyway, the zoo itself is working pretty good. Let's check out the work before we get to the build, just to make sure that we're getting all the animals taken care of. And I am going to pause it because these alerts go fast and quick, and we don't want to miss one. All right, so we have a black and white ruffed lemur that has matured. She's no longer a baby, or maybe he is no longer a baby. And the game's frozen a little. Yeah, like I've said in previous episodes, I do need to upgrade my RAM a little. That is coming, but unfortunately right now it hasn't happened yet. Okay, so Aralova is a male and he's a silver, so I'm just going to go ahead and release him directly to the wild. There we go, picking up 75 concentration credits while we're at it. Then we have Mahaja, who I believe is the last guy's sister. Now, she's a gold, or he's a gold rather, so it's a brother. And because he's a gold, we're going to send him to the trade center because we might be able to make some money. And then we have Lorana. Okay, she's the sister. She's also a gold, so we're going to send her to the trade center also. Let's see, fighting Baird tapirs. That tells me the Baird tapir baby is all grown up because Baird tapirs don't like each other. I mean, a mated pair will stick together just fine, but if under any other circumstances. Let's see, are they still fighting? No, likely not. All right. Well, let's check the animal roster. And we will call up the listed Baird's tapirs. Oh, we got more. Wow. Oh yeah, one of them's in the pygmy hippo. All right. This is the baby. He is elderly. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to send Max here out of the zoo. Okay? because he's getting elderly. Lindsay here isn't. Max here isn't. But we do need to do something with the unfortunately named Quetzalcoatl, who we will now name Quincy. And we will put him up for trade, I think. Let's send him to the trade center. There we go. So, we'll turn the game back on just so we get all the animals sent to where they need to be sent. Okay. And then we'll go to the Animal Trade Center. Yes, things are moving a little slow right now. That's the thing that I can't understand. Sometimes it's like everything moves just fine, and other times it's like, nope, you're going to get lag tonight. Okay, so we're going to put her on the trade for, say, 235. And then we'll put him on the, let's see, maybe 215. Okay. Look at the Baird's tapir. This is Quincy. Quincy's doing okay, but he's no great shakes. So, cancel. He's, according to this, he's only worth 30, or roughly 30. So let's bump it up to 45 and see if anybody bites. Now, Cuvier's dwarf caiman are also fighting, so let's go handle that real quick. And then we'll actually get to the build. Excuse me. Okay. Thaddeus. Loa. Both of these are gold, so we will send them to the trade center. We are going to trade this one for, say, 60. And this one, we will trade for 55. All right, so let's go back to the build. Now, Binturongs are an odd duck to me because I'm not exactly sure what kind of animals. I mean, I'm sure, you know, that they're included in some other group of animals, like mustelids maybe. But I don't know. And as such, they're a bit of a mystery. So anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started with the speed build, and I will speak to you on the other side. Okay, so here we have the finished habitat from the inside. Everything a growing binturong needs. They're nice and happy. I should let you know that we are beginning to lag here because of, well, to be honest, it's because my computer thinks that I'm also running Halo Infinite in the background, and I can't figure out why. Which means it's probably running Halo Infinite in the background, and I don't know why. Anyway, yeah, it's got plenty of space. It's got double the space these animals need. These animals don't require a lot of space at all. Lots of climbing room, lots of toys, lots of places for them to go, and it fits in naturally with the rest of the surrounding zoo. You see, I mean, this is working out really well. So anyway, yeah, this particular part of the zoo is getting close to being completely finished. Oh, we have a talk going there. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I can't remember. Anyway, this particular part of the zoo is getting close to being finished. Once I get, in fact, I think I have finished what I've been calling the oddball zone, which included the binturongs and the cassowaries and the koalas and the pangolin. And the rest of what this is what I've been calling the Wetland Zone. It's got the capybara here, and it's got the Baird's tapirs here, and the pygmy hippos here. Obviously, you can see that there's a couple more exhibits in the Wetland Zone. We've got giant otters over here, and Malayan tapirs here, giant anteaters, aardvarks. And that would lead directly to the big cat zone, which is down here, which I haven't done anything with. Then from there, we have our reptile zone, which already has saltwater crocodiles here and dwarf caiman here, but I'm also going to be putting in the spectacle caiman and the Komodo dragons back in the back, and American alligators and Nile monitors. And then this very small, this right here, the water buffalo is going to be combined with the African buffalo, which is right here, into the buffalo zone, and yes, that's what I'm calling it. And then we have the Formosan black bears and the sun bears in a very small bear zone. We come over here, and the proboscis monkeys are the first in the primate zone, which already have the bonobos and the chimpanzees and the gorillas. Siamongs are going to be here, and the orangutans are going to be over here. Then there's the pachyderms, Indian rhinos, Indian elephants, and the last of the antelope in the reticulated giraffes. Now, I have not yet decided. Now that I've finished the oddball zone, I have not yet decided what the next animal to go in to go into the zoo is, but I'm thinking about making it the giraffes, which were, on the other side, because that would finish off the antelopes. But on the other hand, I was also thinking about these guys. So it could be either one of them. It's going to be either the giraffes or the water buffalo. I have not yet decided. Let me know what you think in the comments below. So, as usual, if you liked what you saw here today, please hit that like button. Oh, look, here we are. We're going to spike a little. Why am I looking up at the foliage? I hate when that happens, when you're trying to move the thing and it goes into a lockdown. It's suddenly you never know what you're going to be looking at. What was I saying? If you liked what you saw here today, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do it. And if you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. And let me know what you think. How do you think the zoo's going? How do you think each of the animals are doing? Let me hear from you. I do appreciate it. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. I'll see you tomorrow. As I said, it'll either be the water buffaloes, which are right there, or the reticulated giraffes, which are right here. I have not yet made a decision. I'll come to that decision, and we will see in the very next video how I made that decision after all. Take care, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.